How's everybody doing? I just went down back with a tractor and we got a sawmill. And anyway, we're going to take this husk off right here. Not much to them. We just undo this 4 3/8 bolts, holds it on. Take the cable off first, of course. Have to unwrap it off the drum. And unfortunately, this is, I believe it's a 5/16 cable. And, you know, like everything, I overbuild it. And if I go all the way to the very end of the track on either side, I end up running out of drum. So I'm going to go take this one off and put a 1/4 inch on there. That'll solve that problem. This drive pulley, they've got it reduced way down. This is supposed to be an 8, and that's supposed to be an 8, and this here is a 6 and a 10. So they've changed the ratio there quite a lot on what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to go back to an 8 and an 8. And some of these bearings here, you can look right in and see the ball bearings. They're all wore out. And I'm going to take this thing apart and see if I can't rebuild it. And I've got all kinds of shafting around. So what I'm hoping to do is replace this shaft here with a longer one. We'll just run it right out here about another 3 inches. And I'm going to reverse these two and put those on the outer one, so that when I'm just ripping a board, I can haul it in gear. I'm going to have a separate lever for it, and I'll saw with the normal one. And when I want to do just light cuts, you know, maybe your first cut even, you know, if it's only making a 6-inch through cut, you can pull on the faster one and get something done. Because as many of you know that have these, they're pathetically slow sometimes. But anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute. I gotta go get my tools. See if we can get this cable off of here. Good. Yeah, go down here and pull this out. Well, yeah, that's the hardest part. The rest was pretty easy. We'll cut this cable here. A wire, I should say. There we go, put that in my pocket. We just got to undo them 2 bolts there, 2 bolts on the back. Pick it up enough that we can get this belt off. I don't know if we can get that off right now or not. Probably not, but change my socket and go at it. Yeah, drop my gloves right into the wall. That's good. Pretty hard work, keep gloves dry on 40-degree day. Yeah, well, that thing should lift right up. Yeah, come on. There we go. Take that right off of there. And we can take that other belt off. Whoop. Guess I should have left that in the bolt. Well, I guess we'll run this belt here off maybe. They should run off pretty easy. Usually when you're running it, they run off, so. Yeah, maybe try it off the big one. It might come off easier. There you go. Here's one of those belts. Guess I'm going to go to the other side and try to get that one off. Huh, can't get my arm down there. There we go. And we can get that one off. Beautiful. Yeah, the only thing it's sitting on is that one bolt and a little bit of faith. So I'm going to go to the other side and shake the handle, and I think it'll drop. It's one of those things that's awkward. You put it up in there, and as I recall, I did it with ropes last time. I kind of picked it up a little bit and snugged the rope up underneath it, went the other side, and I gradually got it up into where I wanted it. So, see what we can do. That's all there is to it. Now all I got to do is pull it forward. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there's not much to them. They're extremely simple. We're going to put that in the shop and we're going to rebuild that. We'll go get the door open. We're not going to tackle it. Put these things here away. Those are parts. Yeah, I gotta put this away. I've been trying not to get this thing wrecked, and I gotta get a 2x36 frame for it. I gotta go to Wally World or somewhere. Yeah, I think that's a good safe place for it for now. Yeah, we'll bring that husk right in here and we'll set it right there. Beautiful. Didn't even drop it. Yeah, so this is real simple. About the simplest husk I ever see. There's a 5-to-1 reduction right here. And basically when it goes backwards, it's going, oh no, when it feeds, it goes on a 5-to-1 reduction. When it backs up, it goes straight. That's what it is, and it's straight through. So, yeah, real simple. But these bearings in here are pretty rough. They're bad. I don't know if I put a 4x4 under there. You probably can see just how bad they are. Pretty darn poor. Yeah, so as you can hear, the pulleys are bent. You know, I mean, this thing's, them pulleys don't line up together. As you can see, it could be a little longer shaft. You know, so when I rebuild this, I'm gonna get this old girl so it's decent. I mean, I'm gonna run some longer shafts, and this one here is about the right length. But anyway, yep, just gonna sit there. So that's gonna be all for this video. That was part 1, getting the husk off. I'm gonna go coil up that cable, back that mill back down out of the way, and get some firewood for the day. I'm going to save this for an evening project to take apart. And anyway, hopefully before this is all done, we get this all rebuilt. Hopefully it'll help somebody. Well, everybody, I think you can probably see those great big bumps right there. I took that the arm that's down here all cut to hell. And well, I heated it up, got the set screws, had to drill them out with a carbide. And it moved about 1/2 inch, but it galled. So anyway, I gotta file that down. Well, I got the set screw out of this. I'm gonna see if I can't. No, that puller won't go in there, so. I know you shouldn't pull on the outside of a pulley, but we're gonna try it gently. And we'll see what happens. Actually, it's coming right off. Got lucky on this one. Well, we saved two pulleys. Better go put that set screw in or I'll lose that. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, let's see what this mess looks like. Doesn't look too bad. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is try to see if I can tap that side off. Yeah, that side there, that bearing's moving. So. Boy. Not really sure what the best method is here. I guess worst case scenario, I can reach in there with a torch and cut them 2-inch shafts and get the sides apart. Gotta get a bigger hammer. Because that's trying to drive, so unless this side pulls, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to pick up my tools here and we'll get these things into 2 sides and then I can put it in the press. So I'm going to shut you off here for a little bit while I whittle these pieces off. That one acts like it's moving. Beautiful. Well, there's one good thing about this. It looks to me like there's quite a bit of gap. I'm not saying there isn't rust in there, but it looks like this drum, if I can get the roll pin driven out, there's a roll pin right down there, about a 1/4 inch roll pin. If I can be careful and drive that through, I might be able to save the drum. And this shaft here is going to lengthen anyway. And this pulley here, as you can see, it's all frigged up. So I was going to plan on replacing this one. And yeah, this shaft here I got to replace with a longer one. This shaft here I'll probably just make one the same length, because that needs to go about where it is. And I think I'm going to make me some more substantial sides. I mean, these things worked, but they, boy, I'll tell you, they ain't much. So anyway, we've got it partially disassembled. These things apparently are pressed together or made right in place somehow. I'm not sure what type of bearings them are. They don't look to me like they was intended to be replaced. So that's all right. We'll save the gears. Got to save those 2 gears right there. Save the drum. And I don't know if I got a... I know I got some pulleys. You know, these 8-inch pulleys ain't no big deal. I can find them anywhere. This big one here I might have a little trouble finding, but I might use that one. It's got some wobbles to it. It would be awful nice, you know, when you put it back together if everything's nice. But anyway, we're going to build a new husk for it. And it's going to be 2-speed. We're going to have it so that it will saw at its normal speed that it was supposed to. And then where they had it reduced with those gears, we're going to put them on the opposite way so that when you just have a board to edge, you can travel along. It doesn't take any power. You might as well go. So, yeah, that's what we're up to. This is the part 1, the partial disassembly. I'll probably take the rest of it apart, you know, without the camera on, just because, you know, there's your roll pins. Got to drive that roll pin out. Got to drive that one out. I can take a sawzall, cut them off, put them in the press. I just got to save the gears. And I want to save this just for dimensions. Just like I want to save the other side for dimensions. But other than that, pretty straightforward. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll be working on this right along because I've got about 4,000 feet of hemlock coming here sometime either this week or next week. So talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed. Don't hesitate to subscribe.